Success starts in the mind. You must think right, you must see right, you must speak right, and as well act right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you? Happy month of February. It's a new month, the second month of the year of 2025. It's good to see every one of you again. It's exciting every time I come out here. So thank you, and welcome to another live section. So today we are diving deep into something that determines your success. Before you even take action, your mindset is key. You might have heard that multiple times. You might have read books on that, some podcasts, motivational speaking on that. That's true. And I'm going to grind that in today, that your mindset is key. Success starts from your mind. You have to think right, you have to see right, you have to talk right, and above all, have the right attitude and take action. So that's what we're going to talk about to dive into today. Success is it's not just about what you do, it's about how you think, how you see, how you speak, and how you act. So if you want to win in business, in your career, in your life, in your family, in your relationship, you must align your mindset with success. There's no two ways about it. There's no gaming or playing around it. You have to line your mind up right, the way you think, the way you speak, the way you act. Everything has to be in line with where you are going. So today I will break it down into five powerful principles for us: thinking right, seeing right, speaking right, and having the right attitude and taking the right step. Those are the five areas I will be touching on. So please let me know where you're watching me from, either you're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Let me know what part of the world you are reaching me from. I'm reaching you live from Brooklyn, New York. Is 4:51 p.m. Eastern Time, my time zone. So let me know, what is the time in your part of the world. So today we'll be talking about our success is based on our mindset. And we have to think right, see right, we have to speak right, we need to have the right attitude, and above all, after doing all that, take the right steps. So thank you very much for joining me. Again, my name is Hadiza. I'm an online business owner, coach, and a strategist, helping everyday people leverage social media, start their own online business. But today I'm coming to us just to educate us a little bit, give us some information, and help us to succeed in this year 2025. Let's rock the month of February. So let's go. Thinking right. Everything begins in the mind, whether we like it or not. It's programmed. It's been here longer than you have. So believe it, accept it, and deal with it, as I always tell my kids. Because you know what? There's certain things you can't change. This is the way God has wired us, and He wired us to be like Him. And we function in the God class. So our thinking controls our life. Everything begins in the mind, be it failure, be it fear, be it whatever. It starts in our mind. So what you think is what you become. The scripture says, as a man thinketh, so he is. It's not that so he will become. No, he's already that. So if you think you're blue, you're already blue. If you think you're orange, guess what? You're already orange. So that's what you think is what you become. So if you think you're a failure, don't even worry about it. You're already a failure. But if you think you're a success, you are a success. So as you think, so you are. You become who you think you are. You become what you think. So if you're imagining wrong, you're thinking wrong, guess what? Look close to yourself. Maybe the way you've been thinking, the way you've been acting and doing all that's linked to what you're thinking for yourself. Thank you so much for connecting with me. As usual, I will say, let me know where you are watching me from. I like to acknowledge my viewers and interact with you. So if you believe success is possible for you as a person, your actions will align with your belief. And your belief starts in your mind, the way you think. So the biggest difference between successful people and those who struggle is their mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. What are you thinking about? Whatever you are thinking about shapes who you are, shape what you see around you. So you have to ask yourself, am I feeding my mind with growth minded stuff? Am I feeding myself with positivity? Am I feeding myself with possibilities? Or I'm just focusing on the fear, the doubt, and the limitations of life? So what you think matters a lot. And that's why I think it's the right time to bring this topic, because most of us, the euphoria of the new year is dying down. The resolutions are dying down. Some of us have even thrown some of those things we've made. But if you're thinking right, if you shift your mindset, life will be easier. Attaining the result, the success, whatever you categorize that to mean success for you, those goals, those aspirations you've set for 2025, sure, you can achieve them, but it starts with your mind. It starts with what you are thinking. Absolutely. Thank you, Hassan Sule, watching from Okwa. That's my hometown, right there in Nigeria. Thank you so much, Sule, for watching me today. I appreciate you. Yes, Sule is watching from Okwa, Nigeria. So absolutely, we are what we think. What are you thinking? Are you thinking possibilities? Are you thinking fear? Or are you thinking, I can do it? You have the I can do it attitude. Then you can do it. Nobody can take that from you. Not even the devil can stand your way when you say, I can do it. When you think possibilities, when you think positivity, when you think growth, nobody, no one can take that away from you. So instead of focusing on the fear, focusing on the doubt, talking of the limitation, focusing on the external things that are happening around you, those things are about to happen, but you can create your change from within you, because God has given you that ability, that energy for you to create from within. So we create from the inside out, not from the outside in. We take the fear, the rejections, and all the yucky stuff out there and take it in. We don't do that. We operate from inside out. And that's what we're able to create from the inside and make the outside beautiful. So we're talking about our mindset is what creates our success. And the next point, after thinking right, you need to see right. This seeing is beyond the two naked eyes. This is beyond your physical eye. This is your mind eye. This is where your imagination comes into play. God has wired you and I with the ability to imagine. We see in pictures, we think in pictures, right? If I say dog, you don't see the letter DOG floating in the air. No, you see in your mind eye a picture of a dog. If I say a vicious big dog, of course, maybe you go to pit bull or some other kinds of dog will be pictured in your mind, right? So we as human beings, we take in pictures. We reason. Our faculties are based in the pictorial angle. So definitely when we see right, we have to see things the right way. We must have the right perspective about things. We must see things the right way. How you see yourself, first of all, is very, very important. How you see your future is very, very important. Don't let someone else paint it for you. Don't let someone else design it for you. See it. You want a good job. See yourself writing, having the best resume, going to that interview, shaking those hands. You've been told, congratulations, you have the job. See yourself opening your email and you have the job. That is the seeing I'm talking about. You want a house. Imagine, look at the type of house you want. You have a pictorial image of the house, the lifestyle you want. You want a successful business. What is success mean to you? Have an image of that. Have a picture of that in your mind's eye. That is a type of seeing that I'm talking about. And that is the God class of seeing. You're not just seeing with just your ordinary eyes. Everybody have the ordinary eyes, these two eyeballs, but not everybody can see. You have to see beyond where you are. I have to see beyond being in Brooklyn, New York. I have to see far away from here. I may not be where I want to be, but with my mind, I'll go take a journey of million miles and be back. And yet I will smile and I'll be fine. Why? Because the ability to see. So we all have the ability to see. So if your mind can't see it, you won't create it in your reality. Do we now see why some of us are so where we are year after year? Because a lot of us are struggling with this. I used to struggle a lot with it. I've not like perfected my sin and all that yet, but I'm better off from where I used to be. There was a point in my life when I didn't even know all this stuff I'm talking to you about, but I learned them. That's where someone like me comes up and share information, reading books, listening to podcasts, messages and stuff that will elevate me. And above all, like my best materials are the scriptures, because those words I use them to paint my world. So if you have a vision for your success, you will be able to craft it out. So when we talk about visualization, it's a very powerful tool. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and the top performers of our world, they do this daily. They visualize. They see themselves. The athlete will see themselves crossing the finishing line before the allotted time. Right? So you have to see yourself thriving in your area of endeavor. You have to see yourself thriving in your business, thriving in your career, thriving in your relationship, your marriage, right? Raising your kids the godly way you want, being there to provide for your family, living the life you desire. You have to see that. You have to visualize. You have to first live it in your mind. Then you live it in the physical. And that's when you begin to make impact. That's when you begin to make impact. And the next one is speaking right. So when you think right, you see right. The next thing is speaking right. We create our world with speaking. I call what I say about my life the most important thing. What I say about my kids, my spouse, or anything else is the most important thing to me. So I don't just talk anyhow. We don't just say negative things. Sometimes it's not even about, it's saying the right thing, the right time, and the right way, and the right place. Too many right. Okay. So we have to speak right. Your words are powerful. Our words are creative blocks. Remember in the beginning, I said that we are in the God class. God has put a part of Him in us. So we operate in the God class. So your words are powerful. Whatever you say consistently shapes your outcome. So if you're saying, I can't do it, oh, I'm tired, I'm sick, oh, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, guess what? That's what you see. So sometimes you'll be surprised that, oh, you're working so much, you're exerting so much energy, but the result is not commensurate with what is going on around you. Check something, check your speaking. Listen to yourself. What are you saying most of the time? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, this is too hard. This is too difficult. Those are words that and sometimes the way our word is designed, right? We say it as part of our colloquial, part of the way we exchange stuff. Oh, somebody come and tell you, oh, I'm doing fine. Like, oh, really, girl, tell me, the real deal. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need to dig into anything to explain it to anybody. You don't owe anybody certain words, and then in the process you're undoing maybe what you prayed about. You're undoing the good things you've been speaking about to yourself, and then you're just getting everything loose out there. No, you have to speak right. So instead of saying, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good at this, What about say, I'm learning and growing every day? You affirm that to yourself. You say that to yourself affirmatively, that I'm learning. Instead of, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I'm learning and it's not sticking. I don't get it. No, I am learning and I'm growing. I attract the right opportunities and the right people into my life every day. What if I'm capable of achieving great success? I'm capable of achieving the right results. So we have to choose to, thank you, Sule. Say, yeah, Hassan, absolutely. We have to choose the right words. What to speak to ourselves matters a lot. You have to speak the right things. Sometimes maybe you have no dime in your pocket. I'm not confessing I'm broke. A lot of people say, oh, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. And that's why you're always broke. That's why you are broke, because you keep saying I'm broke. Right? What saying, oh, I'm working and I'm living in abundance? Right? What of you saying I'm capable of achieving great success in my business? What of you saying, oh, I'm the best employee, I'm going to be the one employed for that job? Or instead of saying, oh, there's no job out there, or nobody's hiring. Hello, they're hiring. You are just deleting your name out of the list by what you say. So watch what you say and how you say it. It matters. It takes practice, right? It does take practice, but you get it. I used to be the one that knocking myself every time, and most times when I say like, oh, why did you say that? But we learn. We learn, and that's why we're here. Well, we learn. And I believe this is the right time for us to learn. So start speaking your future into existence. What is it you want? Start speaking it. People will laugh at you. They may hear you like, you're broke and you're calling yourself rich. Yes. And one of the perfect example I have is Abraham from the scripture. Before he became Abraham in experience, his name was Abraham. He has no kids. Abraham means father of nations. But God showed him that principle of having that name change, and he keeps saying, I'm father. So every time you say Abraham, you're saying father of nations, father of nations. Did he become the father of nations? Absolutely. So you may be saying it now, even to you, it may sound like a joke sometimes, like I'm a millionaire, right? I'm counting, those checks and deeds. You may chuckle a little bit, right? It may sound funny to you, Yes. So Hassan, you are right. You just said this. Let me show this right here. You said you have to wish yourself success. Absolutely. You're right on that one. You as an individual, you have to wish yourself. You have to speak success over your own self. It doesn't matter what someone else is saying. Your words overrule someone else's words. So you have to speak your future into existence. You have to affirm yourself. So affirmation, they do work because they help you reprogram your subconscious mind. That's where the whole genesis of our life is being typed and addressed every day. If permission to use that, right? But you have to choose to purposefully speak the right words to yourself. Now, after thinking right, speaking right, seeing right, speaking right, you have to have the right attitude. Girl, you have to have the right attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. Your altitude talk of your elevation, right? So a negative attitude will always bring negative result. You can, oh, you're done thinking right, and then you come out and act nasty. You behave rude and disrespectful, ungrateful, unappreciative. Because guess what? Those things that you're speaking and thinking and imagining is going to cut through somebody. Now, you may see maybe the man, the woman, the child that could be the person that give you the very information you need that will move you to your next level. You disrespect them. You look down on them because you're not seeing them in the God class like yourself. Girl, let's change the attitude. When we change our attitude, our aptitude is sure guaranteed. So we have to change our attitude, because negative attitude will always bring negative result. We don't want that, not this year, not 2025, not 2025. So a negative attitude will bring negative result. We don't want that. Success require you to be resilient, right? So you're pressing in, you're being patient, you're being grateful, you're practicing your gratitude, exactly what you need to ascend into that altitude of light. So instead of complaining about, oh, the challenges that come, the economy is hard, yes, we know that. But you don't have to declare that over yourself. You don't have to do anything that will move you out of alignment with the good things you've been speaking over your life. We know the things are not easy out there, but for you and your household, it can be the exemption. I believe that, and I walk in that. So instead of complaining about the challenges of work, business, life, and other people, see them as stepping stones. See them as stepping stones to your growth. Work is difficult, challenges here and there. See them as your stepping stone. Develop an attitude of gratitude, because when you focus on what is working rather than what is not, you move higher. Gratitude is a lifter. Gratitude establishes, gratitude make your journey and your life easier. You may not look at it at first, but you will be in the state of peace. And when you're in a place of tranquility and peace, joy, guess what? You're able to think right. You're able to see right. You're able to talk right. You're able to do things the way they ought to be done. And the last step, take the right step. Take the right step. So number 5, you have to take the right step. So after the thinking, the seeing, the speaking, and even having the right attitude, it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Look at me. It means absolutely nothing if you don't take action. Action is like the cap and the nut and bolts that hold everything together. So you visualize, you're thinking right, you're seeing right, you're talking right, you have the right attitude. Now you're going to take the step that will take you to the right direction. You're seizing the opportunity. You're doing the work that you need to do. You're writing those resumes. You're seeking out those business opportunities. You're seeking out those side hustles. You're doing your job. You're reading the books. You're learning from the books and putting them into use. You listen to someone like me and you pick up points from what I'm saying and say, yeah, I'm going to practice it. That is action. That is action. So success comes to those who do. Only doers get result. Only doers get result. Oh, but you say, oh, but I feel, but yes, you did something. Now you learn from it and you become a stepping stone. So you can't just wait for the right moment in life. Not 2025. Not 2025. Don't fold your hand, sit down, waiting for the right moment. Now is the right moment. Let me be the one that's telling you now is the right moment. You have to seize it. You have to create it. Don't sit around waiting for all the T's and the I's to be dotted and crossed. No, cross and dot them yourself. Get up, do something. Do something. Break your goals into daily little steps and actions that you can do. Move forward. Do what you need to do consistently. Do what you need to do consistently. And guess what? The right mindset plus action, the right action, because there sometimes we take wrong action. I want to elaborate on that. The right mindset, this is my formula. The right mindset plus the right action equals unstoppable success. You may not see right there, but with consistency, absolutely, your result will come. The result you're looking for will come. So in conclusion, I want to let you know that success starts in your mind. All jokes apart, success starts in your mind. If you want to see a change in your life in this year, not to be like 2024, like 2023s and the years past, if you want to see yourself move forward in a concrete direction, you want to really see some tangible results this year in whatever endeavors you are pursuing, it starts in your mind. it starts in your mind. You have to think right. You have to see right. You have to speak right, and you have to have the right attitude, and above all, start acting right in the right direction. Seize those opportunities. Get the work. Hard work does not kill. It's hard labor that kills because you're toiling. But hard work does not kill, right? So I want you to work hard in whatever endeavor you're doing. If you need to read those books, get those books out. Those are buy books and they're dogs. And until I started reading books, I wasn't making much progress. Until I started listening to some podcasts, some videos, following certain people that are where I wanted to be in life, financially, career-wise, modeling my life in those directions, I wasn't going nowhere. Every day, every year will come, oh, happy new year, blah, blah, blah. Before you know what is June, before you know what is December, and then we go around the circle. But when I made a decision of not going back, of not living the way I used to live anymore, but actually see results that I want, I started seizing opportunities. I started reading. I will say that again, reading. If reading a physical book is not, audio books are available. Sometimes I listen to them. Sometimes I may not have the time to sit, but I read when I'm in motion. I read when I'm driving because I'm listening to audio books, right? And if I get so interested and engulfed in some of those books, I buy the physical copies and then I'll have them and go through them and highlight and, try to use them again. So my charge to you is that success starts in your mind. So if you want to see change in your life this year, 2025, start by thinking right. Start by seeing right. I want you to see right, speak right, and act right. So let me know right now in the comment section, which of these principles do you need to work on the most? Which one? Is it think right, see right, speak right, right attitude, or act right? So we talked about 5 for them. Let me know in the comment section if you're watching me live right now or you're watching a replay. I want to hear that. Let's discuss this. So if you're ready to take the right step towards building a successful online business, connect with me. Let me know. I'm here to help you as an online business strategist. I help everyday people leverage social media to start their own digital business. I have a free webinar. I will give you access to watch that. If you can watch a live event tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I always have a short replay to make available to you. So connect with me. Have a blessed evening. Enjoy your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.